Welcome back to the Lemon Factor. I'm Chad, and today I'm going to go over with you the top 10 fastest 10th generation Honda Accords. From a stock vehicle, you are getting 252 horsepower and 273 foot-pounds of torque. 0 to 60 and quarter mile times, not so bad. Owners of the 10th generation Honda Accord have been able to modify these cars to produce some impressive horsepower and torque numbers. And I'm going to go over with you the information that I was able to collect from these owners regarding what their modifications are, what modifications they recommend, as well as what their tire and rim package is, and what launch techniques they're using, both of which to ensure that the power gets to the ground quickly and they're able to launch the car effectively to produce those impressive quarter mile times. So if you're interested in finding out more, then stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and feel free to share. So where did this list of top 10 fastest 10th generation Honda Accords come from? This list came from a Facebook group called the 10th Gen Accord Performance. Now, of course, this Facebook group is, I believe it's almost 4,000 members, so it is relatively a limited set of Honda Accord owners who modify their cars. If you're not a member and you're interested, go take a look at the group. The first car on this list at number 10 is Abdullah Urmila. Abdullah has a 2018 2-liter Accord EXL. Abdullah's number one recommendation when it comes to modifications is his flex fuel and the intake. The best bang for the buck is KTuner, and hopefully in the future he'll be upgrading that Type R turbo to a bigger turbo. For the most part, the rest of the exhaust is stock except for removing the 2 mufflers and replacing them with vibrant resonators. He launches in 2nd gear with traction control fully off and highly recommends getting a good set of tires. Number 9 on the list is Craig Atwell. Craig has run a 12.95 quarter mile at a 108 miles per hour. Craig is on a stock turbo with the 10-speed automatic. He's using the KTuner, which has been tuned by Derek Robinson of IMW. Jumping to number 8 on the list is Victor Cruz. Victor runs the quarter mile at 12.88 at 111 miles per hour. Again with a 10-speed automatic, but this time an upgraded Type R turbo. Victor is using the KTuner, which has been tuned by CMB Tuning. Number 7 on the list is Paul Dennis from Florida. Paul is driving a 2018 Honda Accord Sport. A best quarter mile time of 12.8 seconds at 108 miles per hour. His recommended modifications include the downpipe and intercooler. Best bang for the buck is the downpipe. Hardest part about getting the times is, as we've mentioned, is your launch, is to make sure that you don't have too much wheel spin. And he highly recommends going to as many tests and tunes as possible to perfect your technique. Next on the list at number 6 is Dylan Contrell. Dylan achieved a quarter mile time of 12.82 seconds at 107 miles per hour. Wasn't able to get any further information from Dylan. He seems to be missing in action. That's unfortunate. Good thing is, for the majority of the car owners on this list, I was able to get further details, especially our top three. We're halfway through the list. At number 5 is Dennis Mercado. Dennis runs a 12.66 quarter mile time at 111 miles per hour. His biggest bang for the buck when it comes to modifications include the downpipe and the flex fuel. This is pretty impressive for Dennis, especially being that he's still on that stock turbo and he's running a stage 2. Maybe it's all with the weight reduction as well as the traction he's getting out of 255 Firehawk 500 and running the lower tire pressure. Number 4 on the list is Mark Outram. Mark is running a 12.34 quarter mile at 113 miles per hour. He's on an upgraded turbo, the Type R turbo, tuned by Fraz at Pro E-Shift using the KTuner. Number 3 on the list is Eddie Wilson. Eddie is from Florida and drives a 2018 Honda Accord Sport. His quarter mile time is 12.2 seconds at a whopping 121 miles per hour. When it comes to modifications, Eddie highly recommends the intercooler, downpipe, and front pipe, with the biggest bang for the buck coming from the KTuner and flex fuel. He uses a full interior minus his son's car seat, as well as removing the spare tire. Number 2 on the list is Alex Gleach. Alex is running an impressive 12.09 quarter mile at 117 miles per hour. What is most impressive by this is Alex is still on the stock turbo, a CompuCar nitrous kit. So this is the first on the list to be running nitrous. Modifications that Alex recommends includes the downpipe and the flex fuel kit.
.12095, new world record, baby.
Finally, on to number 1, the fastest 10th generation Honda Accord is Joel Felix. Joel is from Colorado and runs a 2018 Honda Accord 2-liter 10-speed automatic. Joel's impressive number 1 performance is a quarter mile time of 11.74 at a trap speed of 122 miles per hour. If you'd like to hear or see more from Joel, Joel has a YouTube channel called According to Joel. I'll leave a link in the description below, but go check him out. Congratulations, Joel, and congratulations to everybody on this list. So that's our list of top 10 fastest 10th generation Honda Accords. If you have a Honda Accord that is just as fast or faster than some of these cars on this list, love to hear from you. Please leave a comment. Let us know what your quarter mile time is, what modifications you have. Obviously, as time goes by, These cars are going to get faster, and I'll be more than happy to update the list. So that's all for now. Thank you for joining, and until next time.